Today I'm going to try and keep this tutorial as simple as possible, and I'm also going to list different alternatives because I thought, since most of my tutorials tend to use quite a lot of different tools and products and eventually it adds up, I thought I would do something which, regardless of whatever tools you have, you should have something which you can use anyway. So the first thing you want to start off with is either a black cream eyeshadow, a black eyeliner or a black eyeshadow, and what you want to do is do a whole line of stripes horizontally and then vertically. You're going to cover the lid first, and then you're going to bring that colour underneath on the lower lashes and then draw lines which are going to go out on either side horizontally. And then once you've done that, you're going to be doing it vertically, and it's got to cut through the eyebrow as well. For the lips, we won't be doing any horizontal lines, they've all got to be vertical, and again you can use an eyeliner, an eyeshadow or a black lipstick if that's what you prefer. And then what we're going to do, once we've taken that colour and run it down the centre of the lips, is you're going to add a little bit on the outer corner, just a small smudge, and then you're going to blend it out with your fingers so that it's got a very nice gradient. Now for the cheeks, I'm going to be doing something which I can best describe as scratch mark contouring. You want to do a little bit of a slightly creepy serial killer smile, and you're going to be drawing around underneath the apples of the cheeks, and if there's obvious lines left over, that's fine. It just mustn't look like it's just been freshly scraped onto the face. It does have to look like you tried to blend it into the rest of the face. And then along the jawline, what you want to do is just to do a whole line of stripes which are eventually going to match up with what we're going to be doing on the rest of the face, and then you want to fill in the nose in a skull shape pattern. Now that line that I've drawn down the middle of the nose, we're going to be extending that up towards the forehead and the eyes, and then we're going to be filling in the eyebrows with some white cream. Now if you don't have a white cream, one thing you could do, even though I know that this is a little hard to get your hands on, is use a white lipstick. Or what you can do is you can take a white eyeliner, heat it up a little bit by either just rubbing it on the back of your hands, run a spoolie through that and then run that through the brows, and that's a very similar effect that you're going to get if you do it that way. After that, I'm going to be using some sackcloth and I'm going to be mixing some sculpt gel, and the idea is that you're going to get the sackcloth and you're going to put this around the eyes, up along the mouth. You're going to put a little strip for it to stick onto, and then you're going to cover up those edges so that you have strips running down the face and it looks like the skin is lumpy and oozy and quite disgusting. But if you don't have sculpt gel, you could also use scar wax and even lash glue. After that, I'm going to be taking a very used calligraphy pen, some Ben Nye grease gel, and I'm going to be running that in stripes along the face, following those lines that I've created, before I take that same black cream that I used at the very beginning of this tutorial, and then I'm going to have these lines coming out from my hairline so that it blends into the rest of the face a little bit better. After that, you want some crazy hair, even tie some sackcloth into your hair so that it starts to blend in a bit more to the face. And then that's it, an easy, very creepy Scarecrow look.